I'm professional athlete. I don't follow politics too much.
One thing you would have followed was Tony Ferguson's performance against RDA. Quickly, give us a breakdown. What did you think of Tony's performance? He believes he's the next person to get the title shot.
If you believe, you have to believe, because he beat a lot of tough guys. I agree, but people talk about 9-win streak, but I'm gonna show Saturday 24-win streak, best win streak in the business. What you gonna do? What UFC gonna do? Very interesting.
How confident are you that after this fight, obviously you put in a good performance against Michael Johnson, that you will be the one to get the next title shot? Has anybody confirmed this to you?
UFC say after this fight I'm gonna fight for the title.
Do you believe it?
I think I deserve this. But about what happened, this is up to main event. Because if Conor win, of course he no take this fight. And if Alvarez win, I hope he take this fight and we fight with him.
You say if Conor wins, of course he doesn't take the fight. Why do you think he wouldn't take the fight?
Because you know this, I think. What do you think? He take wrestling guy, one of the toughest wrestling guy, or he take striking guy? What do you think? I think of course he take easy fight. Maybe he fight one more time with Diaz and make money, easy fight. Why he need somebody grab him, smash him, like make him flat, take him down? He's smart guy. You agree with me?
If you don't,
he business guy.
If you don't get that next fight, if the UFC say, Khabib, you're not getting it, are you going to fight again, or are you going to hold out until you get that title shot?
First of all, I have to beat Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson already beat Tony Ferguson, Barboza, a lot of tough guys. He's not easy fight. First of all, I have to beat him. After, I want to go home, relax, and we'll see what happens.
I heard you say on the Luke Thomas show that you were going to keep the UFC out of Russia, that you weren't going to fight again if you didn't get the title shot next. Do you still feel that way?
You know, in Russia, I can show a lot of power because I'm not small name. But first of all, I wanna finish this business with Michael Johnson, and I have to sit down with the UFC, with Dana, talk with him, and we'll see. After this, I let you know, guys.
Where does Michael?
I put Instagram photo with Dana, and I let you know, guys, what's news coming.
What was the conversation like with Dana?
Huh?
What was your conversation like with Dana?
Dana is business guy, you know. I agree with him. He make fight Conor versus Alvarez. This is big fight because Conor make money. I agree with this. Everybody agree, but I don't agree why. If I don't fight for the title, if I no main event, why this guy send me 2 agreements?
You spoke about loyalty with Ariel Helwani before. You guys had that sort of funny exchange. How do you feel about your relationship with Dana? He said he's all business, but do you feel like he's loyal to you and the relationship is strong?
About who? About
Dana White.
About
and
Dana?
do you feel like there's loyalty there, and do you feel like the relationship is strong?
But you know, I think for Dana, UFC, this is just business. But I don't know about his relationship with friends, with family. I don't know about this nothing. But
Are you comfortable with the relationship that you have with him?
But I hope he's a loyal guy. I hope, because he tell me, I fight after this fight. I have to fight for the title, and little bit believe, little bit.
Because with Ariel, you were pretty upset about what happened. If Dana White breaks your loyalty, will you be upset at Dana White as well?
Of course, I don't care. Dana or Ariel, this same people for me. This is not about this guy's big name, this guy's small name. I don't care about this.
You've got Michael Johnson obviously this Saturday. Where does he rank in terms of your past opponents? You've beaten RDA, the former champion. Is he the toughest guy you face, Michael Johnson?
But Michael Johnson already beat Tony Ferguson, and I think Michael is toughest because his boxing, his power, his movement, I think more toughest.
How do you think the fight plays out? Obviously, people are expecting you to come in and just dominate in terms of the grappling. Do you think it'll be a similar story to your past fights, or have you been working on something different?
You know what interesting? Everybody think I'm gonna only grappling with him. This is not grappling match. This is MMA fight, and that's why we beginning fight in stand up. You know, I'm gonna stay with him stand up. Why people think I know only grappling, but all my career nobody catch me. You know, all my life. all my amateur career and professional career. You think I have only grappling skills, but I don't think like this. I have different plans Saturday.
Do you feel opponents have made that mistake in the past, just assuming that about yourself, and that you've been able to surprise them with that, and your well-rounded game? That
I think this is my one of the key, because I work with my striking games a lot, and I'm gonna show my striking, my kicking, my pressure, my change levels, everything.
Do you feel that being on this stage, on the same card as the lightweight championship, it's more advantageous to yourself than a Tony Ferguson who was on what's going to be a much lesser viewed card last year, even though it was the main event? I think a strong performance from yourself, everyone's going to naturally gravitate towards that matchup, whoever is victorious. Do you think that plays a factor into things?
To be honest, I don't know. Of course, 205 is one of the biggest cards, and I hope UFC understand 24 win streak. This is not easy. I hope UFC understand this. Best win streak in the sport. 8.5 years, no loss.
When Tony Ferguson won that fight last week, he was interviewed after, and he didn't have any message. He didn't have any challenge to make. Do you think that was a mistake on his part when he had this great performance? And when you have the microphone, that is an opportunity to essentially campaign for yourself.
I don't know about his plan. He stay humble. I like this, but
Will you have a message?
we everybody have to stay humble sometime. Sometimes we have to stay humble. All the time we have to stay loyal, And about my message, first of all, I have to beat him, and after, of course, I have message, and I hope Alvarez win, because I know if Conor win, this is make bad my situation, because I know he never fight with me, and that's why.
You'll be around Conor McGregor in the back, around Madison Square Garden. Will you say anything to him? You're a humble guy, you're a nice guy, but will you approach him and let him know, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to fight you if you do beat Michael Johnson, if you run into him in the back, if you see him at the press conference?
I never think about this. If I meet this guy, somebody, if I want to say for him something, of course I say, and I never think about this. If I meet somebody who have belt, I'm gonna say, hey, keep belt clean. And
If he's watching this, is that your message to him? Keep the belt clean?
guys, I won't focus Michael Johnson. I cannot watch his back. I have to focus Michael Johnson.
Best of luck on Saturday night.